Hello and welcome back to the show. Welcome. And know that breathing is not part of the music. That is part of my character breathing in and out in this icy cavern on this godforsaken planet. How are y'all doing today? Armando, I am sorry you're not feeling good today. I hope you get the sleep that you need tonight. That's rough. But yeah, how's everything else going, everybody? It's been a busy day over here. Still trying to knock out videos, but also just trying to do life stuffs. Finally today cleaned out all the boxes and debris that was left over after they installed our new studio in our game room. We were keeping a lot of those boxes behind, just in case we needed to return something if something didn't work correctly, but everything seems to be fine, so all the boxes are now in the recycling container, but that took me a good bit of the day. And then a lot of other stuff had to be taken up to the attic, because we need to keep it. We need all these extra wires and storage boxes and whatnot, but we don't necessarily need them in the game room, so that was just me hauling things up and down to the attic and going up to the recycling bin and going grocery shopping and all that stuff. Hey, Doc Stables. Good, Armando, getting to take a break. Hey there, Andrew. Welcome to the channel. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. So that's what I've been up to. We're still cranking out our videos for a while beyond the Witchlight. I know I need to get back to it, so after the stream today, we may make it a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, because I need to jump back into this. Let me see if I can grab something over here. I'll show you. Hold on a second. All right. So, yeah, I mean, here's the minis. In here, I can't really hold it upright or they'll all fall out, but I've got all the minis here I need to sit down and review. They're kind of amazing. If anybody missed, Patrick, who is the one in charge of the D&D and Pathfinder minis over at WizKids, chimed in the comment section of our YouTube video where we unboxed these and informed us that, yes, some of the boxes are going to have 5 minis instead of 4 this time. And he said the reason is because a lot of the creatures in this particular venture are on small bases. And so quite a lot of the minis are small. Let me put this down again. So, because there's quite a few small minis, they didn't want people to be too disappointed. So they went ahead and put 5 minis in some of the boxes instead of 4. There's also 51 minis in this particular collection, as opposed to the usual like 44. So there's more minis in the set. Most of them are small. There's not as many huges and larges as usual. I think we haven't gone through, or at least the proportion is not quite what it usually is. So it's a little bit of a different setup. And obviously this set, and the recent ones I think have been a lot more adventure specific. So if you're playing this adventure, this set's going to serve you really well. And if you're not interested in fey creatures and not planning to play this particular adventure, you know, this is a less useful set. But I think it's great because that way it's an easier decision. You don't have to necessarily invest in a booster set that you only want half the minis of. I imagine you're either going to want almost all of these or almost none of them. And so, that's great. You can pick up the ones you do want on the aftermarket when it comes to it. And of course, I still have like these Starfinder minis here that I still haven't gotten to. They've been sitting on my desk for weeks. Why don't we take a look and see what's in the Frameworks box? I haven't even opened this yet. The tape is still on it. I don't know if you can necessarily see that. But we have the Frameworks minis here. I'm lost. Let me check what's going on in chat. I was going to do some reading during the stream, but I think I'll just paint for the next hour. That sounds nice, Armando. What are you getting from Miniature Market there, Armando? Andrew, I'm glad you like D&D. I do too. So yeah, the Framework minis are the ones where they come on sprues, and there's different parts. And there's more from, oh, by the way, I might have to pull this up because I don't know if a lot of this is public knowledge, but apparently I was worried that the extra bits that come on these minis, let's open one and take a look at it. Because I'm curious too. I don't have a pair of scissors handy, but let's see if this pen will work. I'm gonna end up making a mess. Just gonna draw over these. There we go. I got a little bit. Somewhere I'm jealous of people with sharp fingernails. Yeah, these minis come on sprues. They are modular, so that you can. The breathing really is kind of distracting, isn't it, on that background sound? Ooh, these are hard to get out. I don't have any good scissors. Anyway, they're on sprues. You put them together, and I was worried that the parts would be left over. Ooh, I'm stabbing through the box now. And you wouldn't be able to do anything with them. I'm just making a giant mess of this. Okay, I think I've got one. But apparently, you can save the pieces you don't use, and you might be able to use them on future minis. They're made to be modular, not within that particular mini, but also between sets. So that's pretty cool. I am much more on board knowing that is the case. Oh, I'm making such a mess with these. Okay, here we go. Much easier just to remove the tape altogether. So we're going to take a look at this momentarily. This is the joy of the live unboxing where somebody's just fiddling with tape the whole time and you get to watch my hat. Framework. Oh, thank you, Armando. I am looking forward to it too. I know the folks at Archon Studios who sent me all these things are also looking forward to it because I've got other dragons over here from them. I've got terrain sets and everything else. By the way, in case you're curious what's in this one, it's the Elf Ranger, the Dwarf Cleric, the Orc Barbarian, and the Human Druid. So we are going to look at, I don't know, y'all pick one. Which one do y'all want to see? No, the ones with the magnets are called Hand of Glory. Those are the ones I'm familiar with anyway. These do not have magnets. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Hag Mini did come out with that free RPG Day one. Bunch of random stuff, I'll say. So let me know which one of these you're interested in seeing. Let's go with Ranger, says Armando. Alright, let's see if I can pull it out of here. Okay. There's the Orc Barbarian, Human Druid, Wolf Cleric. So of course the last one I pull out. And the one still connected by tape and that I have practically destroyed here, trying to open it. This is not retail packaging that I need to show on the video. I can't get this one out very easily. It's really stuck. Pick a second one. What's your second choice? Dwarf Cleric, Human Druid, or Orc Barbarian? Give me a second choice. Machine Gun Reds wants to see the Barbarian. Orc Barbarian. That's good enough. So here's what you get in it. Of course, this is not retail packaging. Right there. And here's what it looks like on the inside. Sprues. That's not a really good way to look at it. I think I've got some paper here. There you go. There's the sprue set. As you can see, it looks like a very typical set of sprues. And the other thing in there is a base. That's it. That's all that's in the box. So no particular instructions or anything, at least in this set. And of course, this is a preview set. Let me put on my glasses. There we go. I can see a little bit better. So yeah, I mean, you've got the torso, different weapons you can choose from. They're numbered, so I assume that if there are instructions, there might be individual instructions. Yeah, I don't know. There might be individual instructions on our website for us. Yeah, I mean, it is just straight up sprue minis. And it looks like, I don't know what to necessarily say about them. Yeah, there's a good website where you can see kind of the full collection of them and whatnot. Yeah, you can choose between shield, a double-handed axe, a single-handed axe. There's various heads to choose from, one with the big horns on it. You can see the heads here. It's gonna be a tough video to make. The head's there on this side. You've got one with horns and one that's just a straight up regular old head. I'm gonna have to get in there with my macro camera when I make this video. You've got a kind of quiver with various weapons in it, and like a bag of holding sort of thing. You've got a mug of ale, hand with a great sword or a long sword. What looks like possibly a bit of terrain that you can put underneath him if you like. Maybe that's a bit of hair? I'm not sure what the other one is. But yeah. So it's a sprue of minis. And we will try to make a video about this as soon as we possibly can. I might have to, this might be a post-vacation video to make. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work really hard over the weekend to try to get everything done. What with 2 full sets here to review with While Beyond the Witchlight and Bestiary Unleashed. Andrew, can I say your name? I did earlier too. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I think that there's instructions online for these. There's a little URL that I can type in to go get them, so I will go look at that a little bit later on. So yeah, I mean, I have those here, and also have... Oh, this is all falling over here. I mean, these have been sitting here forever too, like the Ectogenesis Chamber set of sci-fi terrain from Dungeons & Lasers. Got a kind of a cool sci-fi Xeno Dragon over here that also looks pretty nifty. That I want to put together. It's kind of a alien style dragon, xenomorph dragon. Hi, Mistress. And we've reviewed this already, the Animal Companion set. A little set of pets that have a fantasy and a... get rid of the glare there. One for fantasy, one for sci-fi. And they're super cute. You can play them with D&D or Starfinder, or Pathfinder for that matter. And there's a kind of nifty set of mimics. You've even got a vending machine mimic right there. He's got his tongue sticking out. So, anyway, I've got all this work I need to do, so we'll get to it when we get to it. I can't be too stressed about it. We're doing our best. We had our review go up today of the Swamp Gas Balloon for While Beyond the Witchlight, which is a very specific mini that you either need it or you don't. I say if you like the look of it, get it, and then incorporate a hot air balloon into whatever adventure you're playing. It's not one of those things like an airship that's necessarily going to ruin your campaign because suddenly the characters can get anywhere. I mean, it's a balloon. It doesn't have any method of propulsion. If you don't want the wind to go in a certain direction, it doesn't have to go in that direction, and they're not going to be going anywhere very fast. But it's kind of cool to have, and, you know, let them have a little fun with it. Am I muted? According to my little, what you call it, like soundboard here, I seem to be broadcasting. Let me know. Am I completely silent or am I just quiet? Please let me know. Happy early birthday. Yeah, there's 3 days to my birthday. Yeah, so happy early birthday there. And to you too, Andrew. His birthday's coming up. Mine is as well in about a month. Not even a month. What day is it? It's the 21st. Goodness gracious. All right. Okay, good, Armando. Don't scare me that way. Let's go back to the game. I can give you a peek. I'll give you a hint here. The days you see me just showing up in a tank top on these things are the days when I'm tired and I didn't have the energy to go down to the closet and grab a real t-shirt. So that's a little peek into my state of mind. What is this? Oh, yeah, if y'all didn't see my tweet, there's a company called Dungeon Forge. What is it called? Dragon's Forge. You know, everything's either a forge or dragons or dwarven or something. So, Dragon Forge. A while ago, they sent me this really neat. They're trying to set up a thing where they're going to kind of compete with Hero Lab. Is it not Hero Lab? Hero Forge, to let you customize and print your own minis, and they sent me a sample one, and it was actually really neat. This neat little 3D printed mini, and it came in a what I thought was even cooler, this like dragon egg that I have now sitting out on my desk. So that's pretty cool. It is Critical Role Day. It is late for me. It starts at 9 o'clock my time, and that's usually my bedtime because I'm old. But I plan to just get in bed tonight and watch like the first hour and then pick up the rest of it later on. But yeah. And it's also, I think it was a Bones Day too. So happy Bones Day and happy Critical Role Day. Yeah, very cool, very cool. All right, so let's talk about this game a little bit here. We're in apparently day bloody 30 of Subnautica below zero, which is kind of hard to believe. And I am trying to find my way back to the cavern that has the frozen Leviathan, right over there. And I can get within about 250 meters, and then I find a wall and I get stuck. Also, my poor old prawn suit that was named after my first cap is stuck there because I couldn't get it out of the cavern. And I had some thoughts today about how to get there, because I think it's not something I can just wander to. Yeah, happy 13th birthday, Andrew. What I'm thinking is that everything in this game, I feel like a lot of stuff in this game is gated off. A lot of it's gated off by depth, right? It's how deep in the water you go, and you can't get to a certain depth until you've built certain modules, and you have to get certain vehicles, and you have to get certain recipes, and so that's how things are gated off. And I feel like this is gated off in a different way. I got there the first time because I kind of cheated. Not intentionally, but I got in my prawn suit and I started hopping around the island, and I think I got to places I wasn't necessarily supposed to get to because I guess they didn't consider somebody wandering around in their prawn suit on the island, which I don't know why they didn't think about that, because that's cool. You know, wandering around in your mech. So, I like mech travel. By the way, what I might do next week is, again, so I do play Guild Wars 2 a lot, and Guild Wars 2 is having their beta weekend, I think, coming up again, where we get to try out the 3 new elite specializations. And the one they just announced for the engineer, you can summon this Jade Tech mech to fight along next to you, and I'm kind of excited about that. So we might jump back into Guild Wars 2 for a day, just so I can fiddle around with that and have an excuse to do it. Anyway, so I got distracted there. I can't get to this Leviathan again the proper way, and I think what it might be is it's gated off, as I was trying to say earlier, and I think what it's gated off behind is this snow fox, because I've never really gotten a lot of use out of the snow fox, and I can't really figure out why I'm supposed to use it, because I mean, it helps to get around on the ice, but I mean, that where ice is, there's so many narrow passageways and hills and things, and it doesn't really help with that. It's just hard. But we have seen what look like ramps, and I think what I'm supposed to do is take this vehicle onto one of those ramps and jump it like an Evel Knievel. And I think that will get me from here to there, and that's how I need to get into where I'm supposed to go. So I thought today we could go around and try to find a ramp and try our hands at jumping it. What do y'all say? I don't know the answer to that question, mistress. I don't know what that is. You can look on the D&D wiki if you like. Oh, Armando! Oh, there, congratulations, it arrived. Oh, we also got a package today from our friends at Steamforge Games. Think of where I want to look for this. Steamforge Games has sent us our 2 new Epic Encounter boxes, and oh my god, they're so cool. It's the Undead collection, and the 2 first things I noticed about it, one is that the minion box, which has 20 minis in it, the minis in there look amazing. They're skeletons and other undead figures, and they kind of remind me a little bit of Warhammer minis to some extent. They just very intricate and cool looking, and okay, that's apparently a invisible wall or something. See, that's sort of a ramp, but it's not, I think, what we're looking for. Yeah, no, the minis just look amazing, skeleton minis. The other thing that arrived, and the second thing I noticed, was the boss box, which is like a, oh, that might be it. It's like a Lich Princess, I forget what they call her, a Lich Queen or something. And the box that it came in,
Seek shelter.
The box that it came in is smaller than usual. It is not the kind of big sized minion box that we're used to. And I think the mini inside is also probably somewhat smaller than we're used to. But I mean, that's a Lich. Liches aren't as big as dragons, right? So, this is not a jumping off location. That's going to be hard to see in this blizzard. But the mini itself looks pretty awesome. Also very detailed. It comes in quite a few different parts. So I am looking forward to digging those up and taking a look at them real soon. So here's a place we can jump. We can test our theory here, right? Here's what I'm talking about. It's kind of dangerous because we're jumping to a higher elevation. But let's see if it works. So we're going to pull out... Maybe I'll put this as... Yeah, I can just put it... Boom. There it is. Hop on. And I could, yeah, I've got jump jets on it or something. We'll get up a little bit of speed, and we'll see if we can make this jump, and see if this is, like, a viable strategy. Okay. So then, kind of the thing we're talking about. I don't necessarily need to be riding it around forever. Yeah, it even has, oh, left shift, I can do, like, a extra jump. So, yeah. Can I hop off this thing now? I don't necessarily need to be on it. There we go. Pack it up. Where's the pack up button? Pack it up. Sorry, I'm way behind in chat. Let me see what's going on. Oh, interesting, Armando. Yeah, FedEx has been a little bit inconsistent for us lately, as far as our tracking apps. Let's see. Is it the Necromancer? I think I'm way. I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. Hey, Nestor. Good to see ya. Yeah, we are back on the surface. We have our own little mechanical penguin now that you might like if you're still there. Let me. Oh wait, I'll show you my little mechanical penguin because I don't think you got to see that. I don't know if you did or not. We're gonna throw him over here, and there he is. Isn't he cute? And I can get my remote control over here. And hey, it's me.
What's our mission?
He's so cute. You can grab at things. Yeah, this is probably the best part of the game. Oh, and he can take pictures of me, and I can pose.
Point camera.
Cheers. Wait.
Surveillance activated.
There we go. Okay.
Key.
Do another pose. Something different.
For science.
Oh. Thank you for subscribing there, RichCaras5.
The stakeout begins.
Much appreciated. One more pose.
Key.
There we go. That's the kind of quality content you come to this channel to see. So, yeah, that is my pingling. Put him away for now.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Probably freezing to
Seek
death.
shelter.
Ooh, I misplaced my... There it is, no box. Alright. Anyway, we headed to the other side here. Let's see if there is anything actually over here. We've probably been here before. I don't think that was necessarily a jump that was keeping us blocked off from any particular interesting content. But I bet you that's what we're supposed to be doing. Can I get up there to... We do need to find... Oh, there's a... No, that's not a jump, is it? There's nowhere to get to from there. No, we'd never make that jump. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's... Thank gosh we have our cold weather outfit now, though. We don't have to freeze to death everywhere we go. Sorry, I will check chat again as soon as I find a place to shelter from this blizzard. Oh, there's one. Smithbox fragment. Why are they all... Oh, here we go. Alright, I know I saw some steam coming up from up here somewhere. Am I making it up? Wasn't there steam here? Oh, oh, there it is. Ah, much better. Okay, let me go back to chat. Pull back over here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Scott wants to know that I played the first game. Is this... Oh, I'm about to get eaten. Hi. Hi. Is this better or worse than the first game? That's a hard question to answer. I think it's a lot. It's very similar. I mean, I think the quality is probably similar. There might be a little bit less content in this one at the moment. At least that's the way it feels like to me. But they are both very similar to each other. They are more alike than they are different. It's more of a continuation of the first one, honestly, than a wholehearted sequel. Where's this guy? The one thing that this would be helpful to have would be a gun. God. I don't want to die. One thing I forgot to bring with me was any kind of medical kit. Let me just do a little bit of running away. Oh, there's something else trying to eat me. Oh, this is awful. Ah! What is happening? Run. Run, 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 run. Oh, here's a place where we can... Oh, I think we've already done this one at this location. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already done this one. But yeah, this is where we can drop off our little penguin friend. And grab this in the other hand. There we go. So we can try this real fast. I am 100% sure we did this one already, though. Yeah, when we see these little things, Grady figured this out. It means that this is a place for a penguin to go and explore. But yeah, like I said, we've already done this one at some point. I think we found something over here. But really just a whole bunch of quartz now. Which, don't really need it for any particular reason. Ah, don't get stuck. They can't go very far from me. Ooh, it's getting to be nighttime too. See you later. Okay. So anyway, figured that out. Oh, flare! Didn't mean to turn that on. Let me chat again now that I have a breathing moment. I want that mini, to be honest. Talking about Digimon. Do you play Magic the Gathering? Mr. wants to know. I've only played very little of it. We did do a video about the Legends of the Forgotten Realms, or whatever it was called, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Magic the Gathering set that came out. We did a little unboxing. I played a tiny bit when I was in high school, but I haven't played really since then, except for the release event. Ooh, let's look at the moon while we talk. Oh yeah, Nestor, isn't that the cutest little thing? I do need to name it. Nestor, you can name it. What do you want to call it? Hey, Rich Cars. No, I did not know that they were on Nintendo Switch, but that makes sense. I've been trying to get I've been having trouble getting my Nintendo Switch to work on my TV lately. That's another thing I need to work on. Hey, Crusader of Light. Oh yeah, the Snowbound set was an interesting one. That was definitely a fun set, and it's kind of thematic to this particular game that we're playing today. Go check out our unboxing of While Beyond the Witchlight if you want to see some interesting stuff. Scott wants to know, is there a rush to get things done like in the first one? No, it's pretty much, you can do it at your own pace in this one. There's no big rush. Would you rather Subnautica or Below Zero? I mean, I'm playing Below Zero just because I wanted to see something new. But like I said, they're both very similar games, and you can enjoy both. Let's see. They are talking a bunch of Digimon stuff that I do not understand. And Armando says about some mechs for miniature market. Yeah, there you go. I was looking at some of the old Mech Warrior mechs that they had back in the day. Oh, it's been getting really cold. I think there is a steam vent over here somewhere before I freeze to death. Where is it? Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, there used to be some pretty cool Steam Warrior or Mech Warrior mech minis. I would have to imagine that they're going to throw a couple of mechs. Well, I don't know. You know, they're doing... WizKids is doing... Oh, I kind of need a flashlight. I think I had to take my flashlight off when I put on my cold weather helmet here. And now it's impossible to see anything. But yeah, they're doing... WizKids is doing one set of Starfinder minis a year, unfortunately, at the moment. Although they are doing a few unpainted ones, too. And there's so many creatures to choose from in Starfinders to make minis of that I have no idea what they're going to do for their next mini set. If they're going to just try to support whatever the adventure is going on at that time. Ooh, things are dropping on me. Or if they're going to kind of go into the Alien Archives and pick popular player creatures. There's a lot of options. But I would love to see them throw a couple of mechs in there. Especially if you could fit your minis in the mix. Come on. Alright, we got some... Apparently we got Spelljammer coming up for D&D pretty soon too, so... Who knows, maybe they'll throw mechs into that as well. Yeah, I'm not making any progress here, am I? No progress at all. Alright, let's just get inside somewhere. Trying not to fall off a cliff here. Let's see. All I want to do is find a way to get back to that Leviathan without cheating again and losing another prawn suit. I'm already on like my 4th prawn suit. Alright, let's go down and find another place. Without, hopefully, getting murdered. Have I not been here before? Here. We're in a thing. Let's take a moment and look at the chat. Spelljammer is an old D&D setting from back in the 70s or 80s that is more sci-fi in nature. And it was an official setting way back in the day, and it appears that they are bringing it back in a book later in 2022, based on the Unearthed Arcana that we saw release a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, that looks something very cool. And, yeah. I am sure they'll probably will make a 3rd Subnautica. I haven't heard anything about it, but I would not be surprised. Robotech Battle Pods from Miniature Market. That's cool, too. I don't have any good mech minis. I wonder if they're going to incorporate the mechs into any particular upcoming Starfinder adventure. Oh, here's your pinglings. I don't know if Nestor's still out there, but here's your pinglings, Nestor. Hey buddies. There's a little pingling baby. Hey buddy. They're kind of creepy when you really think about it. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Keep on trucking here. I really don't know where I'm going. Oh gosh. Something's chasing me again. So... No, this is not a jumping off point. I think we're getting closer to what I was remembering. Oh, there's some cool flying creature. There we go. There's some, well, no. I don't know, guys. Gotta find some ramp to jump on. I know there was one I saw before, and I never was quite sure how to get across it until I realized that we had the snow fox. Now that I think about it, I don't know where I don't know if I put a marker down near where the snow fox charging station was, which could be a problem. But I think my bus is near there, so... Is this the same place I was before? It must be the same place I was before, right? Yeah, I think I'm just running in circles now. Alright, so we can see a little bit better right now. I don't know where to go. Yeah, you can pick up on the baby pinglings, but, you know, that's kind of mean. I don't want to steal them away from their mommy. We did that once, then we had to go return it. I'm not kidnapping any babies. Don't worry, Armando. We made that mistake earlier in the stream. And I had to spend a whole, like, several hours returning it to its parents. Or at least who would now be its parents. Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh, God, there's too many blizzards. I don't know where to go. I wonder if I should just kind of start making my way in that direction anyway. Hope that we find a good jumping off point. Oh! Oh gosh, that was almost really bad. I almost fell really, really far. I did not quite notice where we were. Yeah, if y'all see a broken bridge in the background, do let me know. I know there's one somewhere. I haven't seen it in a while. I need to get to higher ground, though. definitely. What is that? Oh, titanium in a little weird nest. It's kind of creepy. There's another... Nope, this is not the right direction. Am I caught up in... Okay, I'm caught up in the chat now. Sorry guys, I know nothing about Pokemon or Digimon. I was not of the right age to get into that when I was younger. Here, so we can get to... What's this? This might have been a tunnel that was just a completely dead end. Come to think of it. Here. Ah! That's sort of looking like what I was looking for. Just when I get to an area that I want to explore, it gets really blizzardy again. Okay, let's move up here and see what we can find. Ah, I still want to run that new Starfinder adventure path though. I seem to find some players who are willing to go through that with me. Building out your own colony, getting to choose your upgrades, me having to control like 24 different NPCs and keep them all straight in my head and try to remember what their voices were. It sounds like a fun challenge. Gives me some ideas though. I really do want to try to go through it and do it at some point. Oh gosh, I have another idea for a Pathfinder one-shot I want to do with some of my buddies too. Something to really play to their strengths. If I can get that done early November, I think y'all are going to dig it. Hope you're enjoying Candlekeep Deconstruction that we've been doing lately. I've been enjoying editing it. That and, oop, there's my buddy. Candlekeep Deconstruction and The Scrivener's Tale has also been a lot of fun. Episode 4 of Scrivener's Tale should be coming out later this week if I can get it all edited. What is this? Nothing in particular. I swear I need to cheat my way around again. That's the only way I'm going to get back there. Or just cheat and find a map. Which is probably my next bet. I don't want to spend the entire next session running around aimlessly like this one too. Oh, that might... No, I don't know. Let's get up there and see. I might call the stream short a little bit, but to make it up to you, I will show you a couple of the minis from While Beyond the Witchlight here that I haven't shown yet on the channel. So, if there's anything you want to see, think about it and let me know in a few minutes. That doesn't look like the Broken Bridge either. There we go. Waiting to heat up. I really dislike this island. If you're gonna have... Oh, shoot. If you're gonna have something like this in the game, you need to give me an in-game map. So I know how to get places. Let's go diving. Hey, buddy. There you go. Stand up on your own. Let's see. Hey, I've made friends. Love it. Absolutely love it. Where are we going? Man, oh man. Oh, there's another thing that's going to eat me, though, up there. Wait. We might have actually made it. Maybe we didn't need to jump at all. I just need to keep running aimlessly for long enough we could find it. Alright, if I can get there without getting eaten... Oh gosh, which is not sounding good right now. No, 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 no. Run, 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 run. Oh, where's my flare? Forgot I had the flare. Oh, no, I don't. I see you. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Okay. Take my flare back. I think we did make it. Oh my god. How do we finally get here? Hallelujah. Alright, saving the game. Just in case something terrible happens. Let's see. Oh, Squeaky. I miss you, Squeaky. Let's get through here. Alright, so we have the antidote that we need to inject into, I guess, the Leviathan. Although I am entirely unsure why we are doing it and what we hope to accomplish. But, look at that guy. It does seem to be one of the next points of the story, so let's go for it. I believe we have to go upstairs. I've completely lost track of chat, I can tell. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what happens. This seems like a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea. No, now what? Wait, did that do... Now what? I put it in there. This is not interactable, it seems like. Oh, maybe I control it from the control panel. Okay, begin injection. Are we just trying to cure this disease? A little bit gross.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
I guess we basically found one of the endings of the game there. So, yeah. And we did not bring the Leviathan back to life to murder us. So that is also a good thing. So now we just got to get Alan out of our body and we'll be in good shape. So with that, let me go back to the chat a little bit here. And back here. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Leonardo, yeah, you walked into some sort of Digimon battle that I don't fully understand. I think that's what's going on. I've lost complete track of it. Anyway, so that probably is about all I have left for today. Let me grab some of these minis and show you something, though. Let me think of which ones I want to show you. Well, we've had mention of some snails today. So here's our new giant snail mini. And he's officially called Giant Snail. Huh. So that's a very nice looking one. And, oh, we're going to be looking at this one soon too, but here is her little fish tank. So, yeah, this little mini's name, I'm forgetting her name off the top of my head. Palasha or something like that. It's hard to read these, but this is her. If it'll focus, if I can turn around the right way. So that's Palasha from the carnival at the beginning of the adventure. And this is her tank. It is called Palasha's tank. And you can take it off and pop her in. And now she has a little tank to live in, like she's a little beta fish in the world's smallest tank. So, cool. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, oh, that was a pretty cool little thing. So we'll talk more about this pretty soon too. All right. Tell Armando. All right, guys. I'm gonna run and get back to work now. We got a lot to get done over here, but I appreciate you joining me today for the stream. Thank you for helping me solve the mystery of my dead sister in the game, and help me finish what she was trying to do and cure this disease. So I'm glad we got that done. And now we just need to get Ellen out of our brain. And I think I'm done with this little island too. As far as I can tell, this is the last thing we need to do on the island, and I don't need to go Evel Knievel my way over any cliffs anyway. Just like, yeah, as I thought I did. So I will leave you all to your debate. Go have a wonderful weekend. We are probably gonna do a little early Halloween thing over here because we're gonna be on vacation that next week. But yeah, happy early Halloween. It is a kawaii giant snail indeed. Yeah, have a good early Halloween, a good weekend over there, and we will be back with you on Tuesday probably, but you'll probably be seeing some videos of me between now and then over on YouTube as we have a lot to cover for y'all. So have a fantastic time, and I'll see you next time. Bye!